Hello guys, John here for one more video, and in today's video I have another episode of our series English Around the World. So if you don't know about it yet, I'm gonna explain a little bit. So what is English Around the World? As I said, there's a series here in the channel, and in this series I post like videos related to curiosities about English, about language and so on. So I'm sure that if you're a curious person, you are gonna enjoy it. So since now I wanna ask you, please give me a thumbs up in this video. Please, that you are gonna help me a lot if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel in the red button below. Go there and subscribe, please. I'm sure that if you're here, you probably like English or you want to learn more about English, and that's what I'm doing in this channel. So please subscribe, you're gonna help me a lot. Check out my last videos. I already posted 10 videos here on YouTube, so check them out. I'm sure that if you like content related to English, you're gonna enjoy it a lot. So please do that. You are also gonna help me a lot doing so. I also want to ask you to follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I've created a profile on Instagram for our YouTube channel. So the name is Hi English, and I'm gonna let the link on the description below. So check it out and make sure to follow me there. I'm posting things there related to the channel, and there we can communicate better. If you wanna text me, I'm gonna answer you. And we still have just a few followers, so I'm sure that I can answer everyone there. So please do that. Let me see. Yeah, and also leave me a comment. Leave a comment here in this video. I need to listen. I need to see your feedback, what you are thinking about, not just about English Around the World, but also about the whole channel content. So please do that. You're also gonna help me a lot doing that, and I'm sure that you're gonna do that. You guys really like me. I'm sure. I hope so. I'm kidding. So let's start. Alright, told you a lot of things about the channel, so now let's start like the main point about the video. I'm sure that this is what you wanna hear, you wanna listen from me. So what's the first curiosity from today's video? The first curiosity is English is a language of the air. So John, could you explain better? Yeah, of course. What means that? What does like English is a language of the air means? No, it's really simple, because imagine there are pilots, I'm talking about airplanes and trips and that stuff. So English is the language of the air because in the air, or when we're traveling, the pilots from the airplanes need to communicate in English. Because think with me, there are a lot of English all around the world, and there are pilots who speak that language. So imagine if they communicate in their native language. It would be a mess, because if someone speaks Spanish and the other one speaks Italian, it would really be a mess, because they wouldn't communicate well, they wouldn't even understand each other. So yeah, that's why English is the language of the air. So if you want to be a pilot, make sure to study English and learn it. I think it's not necessary to be really fluent. I think if you learn things related to airplanes and to trips and that stuff, are gonna be able to be a good pilot. I'm sure of that. So if you wanna be a pilot, leave in the comments below. I'm a curious person, so let it in the comments below. I wanna interact with you guys, so do that, please. I really want your feedback, and I wanna interact with you. Okay, so what's the second curiosity of today's video? Well, the second curiosity is Norwegian, the language that's spoken in Norway. Norway. is the most like it's really similar to English, you know. So if you speak Norwegian, please let in the comments. I also want to know if there are people from other countries besides Brazil. I'm sure that there are people from other countries, but I want to know you better. So leave in the comments if you speak Norwegian. So yeah, as I was telling you, Norwegian is really similar to English. So, but it's not just that, you know, like Germanic family of language. Is that right? Yeah, I have my paper here with my notes. So I'm sorry about that. I don't have a really good mind to remind everything, and our channel is only the beginning, so that's why I'm asking to subscribe to help me. I'm sure that if I grow up here on YouTube, we're gonna grow up together because the video are gonna improve, you know, and I'm sure that you want it and you will also enjoy it in the future. So don't forget, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. So let's continue. Yeah, the Germanic language of family, like German, of course, Swedish, it's also really similar. Not really similar. It's kind of, you know, it's not as difficult as for another language, you know. Because, for example, if you speak Chinese, probably it's way more difficult to learn English, you know, because it's way, you know, more different. If you speak Japanese, you know, Chinese, Mandarin, it's really tough. Maybe it's more, I don't know the name. Is that tougher, or more tough? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so if there is any American watching me or someone who is from a country who speaks English, please correct me because I really don't know. I didn't search it before. I didn't know I was gonna say that. Anyway, and when I'm saying that, maybe I'm gonna cut this part, I'm not sure. So, okay, let's continue. Yeah, and I also wrote down some other languages that are kind of similar, not that similar, but a little bit similar to English. So the languages are French. French is kind of similar to English. Portuguese, my native language. For those who don't know yet, I'm from Brazil, from a state called Maranhão in the northeast of Brazil. So I want to ask you, leave in the comments, where are you from? You know, leave in the comments where you are from. I want to know. I'm sure that I have not a big public. I think the channel doesn't have a really big public yet, but I think that we have kind of, you know, thousands of people who already watch it, or cents, I don't know, whatever. So leave in the comments where you are from. I want to know it. Okay, so if you speak French, if you speak Portuguese like me, if you speak Spanish, sorry, if you speak Italian and Swedish and Norwegian, you are kind of lucky, guys, because it's not that difficult, you know, to learn English as compared to another language. As I said, Japanese, Mandarin, Arabic as well. So yeah, we're kind of lucky, guys. I mean, we have the same alphabet, so it's a little bit more similar, but it's not just because of the alphabet. I think it's also because of the structure of sentence and, you know, stuff related to that. So I mean, it of course that it's not that similar, you know, as I already said, but there's kind of a, you know, cognats. I don't know if this word is right. I think it is. Cognats, there are words who are similar, you know, the meaning is similar in one language and in other language. For example, Portuguese have words that are real similar to English. Yeah, there are. If you're from China, if you're from Japan, if you're from, I don't know, Taiwan, Malaysia, it probably doesn't happen. It probably is harder for you to learn that. But anyway, I think it's not just because of the language. You know, there are